Now I work as a quality and regulatory specialist at a startup. Many responsibilities are establishment of the quality management system, regulatory affairs like IRB and TFDA submission, connection with site affairs and suppliers, and budget management of the projects. Through the experience of 2-year working holiday in Australia, it makes me more independently and knowing the importance of communication with people who work with you. This led me to reach the achievement that I assisted with the launch of our startup into an entity from National Taiwan University Hospital with government subsidy. During the period, we were forced to resolve lots of problems like the country issue, trial difficulties, and the stocks arrangement. But in the end, we showed the best we can do and successfully wrote it out. The reason I aspire to this position is that I have an epiphany in delving into the medical therapy. And another reason is that I was used to work with a CRA to assist with the process of trial and document control. Since then, I know this is the job I am interested in the future. As I know about this position, Trial Capability Assistant is mainly responsible for being the support of the clinical trial and make CRA doing smoothly and efficiently. For example, if I get this job, I need to make sure the clinical trial payment trackable and paid in the payment term, especially the information in the PO system needs to be correct. About the contract and budget, not just get the feedback from clinical trial center and PI, but also need to be aware to the timeline. Normally, the contract review period would be 3 to 4 weeks. One more thing need to be mentioned is the account creation. It is not just simply getting an email address and some personal information. I should check the qualification of the applicants, like is there any training needs to be done or any certificates need to be provided from applicants. And then I am allowed to help creating the accounts for the clinical trial use. Based on my working experiences as a clinical research assistant in National Taiwan University Hospital, a secretary in Taiwan Academy of Oral Pathology, and now a quality and regulatory specialist, I am sure that I am familiar with the process of clinical trial, including but not limited to regulatory submission, budget and payment management, and well trained in the administration affair. And speak to the working experience, I have a story would like to share. I remember that was my first time to deal the contract with the supplier by myself. I have to say, the company representative was so well known about what he needs to fight for. We stuck in the budget and some contract terms like he did not accept that they need to be responsible for the insurance of the whole project. He said they never did things like this before. Well, after days and days negotiation, I was aware that I could not finish this alone, and I immediately reported to my supervisor and provide some resolutions to ask for some suggestions. For my opinion, company always comes to first, and I'm not shy to ask for some help, especially after the best I can try. In the end, we made the contract happen in the win-win circumstances. I'm confident to say that I can tremendously contribute in whatever future endeavor I may be fortunate be a part with. It would be my pleasure if I have been given the opportunity to join the team, and I will observe in the clinical trial field and try my best to make it happen, which is one day I could be the regional trial capability assistant, responsible for the multi-countries to expand my professional abilities.